Ever since that thing that happened between Will Smith and Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscars, you know what thing we mean. Everyone has been wondering the same question. What consequences, if any, will Smith have to face going forward? Well, so far, they've been pretty harsh. First, the Academy released a statement condemning Smith's actions, i.e. slapping Rock on stage at the recent Oscars ceremony. Next, Smith resigned from his spot in the Academy, according to Variety, saying in part, "Change takes time, and I am committed to doing the work to ensure that I never again allow violence to overtake reason." But that's not all. On April 8th, according to The Hollywood Reporter, the Academy announced it had banned Smith from attending any Oscars or Academy events for the next 10 years, though he would still be allowed to keep his Oscar win for Best Actor for King Richard. So, how is Smith taking his latest slice of humble pie? Here's what he has to say about his temporary Academy Awards exile. As it turns out, not much. 7 words to be exact. According to Page 6, Will Smith's response to his Academy Awards ban read only, "I accept and respect the Academy's decision." In all fairness, the Best Actor winner has done nothing but give statements in the 2 weeks following the infamous slap. In his acceptance speech that night, Smith apologized to the audience for slapping Rock. On the Monday after the award ceremony, Smith apologized to Rock in a statement per CNN, saying, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line, and I was wrong. I am embarrassed, and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be." He apologized again in his statement, announcing his Academy resignation via Variety, saying, "I betrayed the trust of the Academy. I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken." At a certain point, there's simply no more apologizing to be done. We have a feeling this might be the last we hear from Smith publicly for a while, though certainly not forever. Shortly after the Academy announced Will Smith's 10-year ban, some of his industry peers took to social media to react to the harsh consequences. Piers Morgan tweeted, "Breaking: Will Smith banned by the Hollywood Academy 12 days after he slapped Chris Rock. It took the same Academy 40 years to ban Roman Polanski after he was convicted of raping a child." Rapper 50 Cent also shared his 2 cents on social media, stating, "Goddamn, they doing Will dirty. This is too harsh, so he can't come back till he's 63 years old." But Smith's peers weren't the only ones to share their thoughts on the hefty ban. One Twitter user wrote, "As harsh as the ban is, I think Will Smith will be fine. I think he'll eventually bounce back. He's a beloved, famous, rich Hollywood celebrity icon after all." However, other social media users have slammed the Academy for its double standard in regards to other controversial actors. Another user tweeted, "I know Will Smith slapped someone, but I am genuinely shocked at how quickly Hollywood is moving to end his career right now. I mean, putting his movies on pause? I think that's a bit much when many abusers get away with worse and get to still have their careers." Will Smith's Oscar ban isn't the only roadblock the Men in Black actor has encountered. Since the aforementioned incident, a number of his projects have been put on hold. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Smith's Netflix film, Fast and Loose, and the Sony-backed project, Bad Boys 4, have been halted. The infamous moment has also affected the actor's producing credits. On April 6th, Variety revealed that singer and actor JoJo Siwa left Smith's Paramount Pictures film, Bounce. The project was also removed from the development schedule, according to studio sources. The project got put on hold and then went away. It wasn't the one. However, Siwa was quick to clarify that the slap had nothing to do with her exit. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.